This is the March 3rd, 2022 meeting of the Legislative Council, and I will ask Ms. Gresser to call the roll.
Senator Pouliot.
Here.
Senator Timberlake.
Here.
Senator Daughtry is absent at this moment. Senator Vitelli.
Here.
Representative Stetkes.
Here.
Representative Dillingham.
Here.
Representative Talbot Ross is not yet here. Representative Dunphy.
Here.
Mr. President.
Here.
And Mr. Speaker.
Present.
Mr. Speaker, you have a quorum.
Excellent. We have the summary of the February 24th, 2022 meeting of the Legislative Council, which requires a decision, a motion for approval of the.
So moved.
Senator Pouliot moves approval. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Representative Dunphy. I'll take a show of hands of those in favor. Unanimous of those present. Thank you. President Jackson, do you record your vote as yay?
Yes.
Record shall reflect. Thank you. Reports from executive director and state office directors. There are no reports. Reports from council committees. There are no reports. Old business. Item number 1, review of legislative council's COVID-19 prevention policy in light of revised federal and state COVID-19 guidance. There was a pending motion on the floor, I believe, from Senator Timberlake to remove the mask requirement from the COVID-19 prevention policy, and that was seconded. We will open it up for discussion. I will kick off the discussion, if that's all right with you, Senator Timberlake, with both a comment and a request. I would request, if you're willing to withdraw your motion, I would offer an alternative motion that would tie the mask requirement in the COVID-19 prevention policy to the Kennebec County status according to the CDC's transmission status, which right now Kennebec County is listed as medium, which means masks are recommended but not required. And I would have that be effective as of Wednesday next week, which is also when the rule is taking effect for the school system, or school systems across the state. So that would mean that if Kennebec County would ever reach the point of being high transmission again, the mask requirement would go back into place, but effective on Wednesday of next week, so long as Kennebec County remains yellow or green, the mask requirement would not be in effect and would just be a recommendation to wear masks.
I'm fine with that.
Can I ask a question on it?
Yep.
I don't, the only question I ask, Ryan, is why do we have to wait till March 9th? I mean, there's nothing we got to do to prepare. There's nothing anybody's got to do. I know a whole bunch of schools that have went immediately. You know, I know there's people around there who ask me every day when I go up and down the halls that are employees there, when can we remove these things? And I just don't know what waiting till March 9th has to do with it, why we just can't make it so it's mandatory. I'm willing to tie it in to the Kennebec County thing. I'm willing to do all that, but we don't have to prep for anything. So I don't know what waiting does.
I would be open to making it on Monday. I mean, I would just put that forward because it was the same thing that they proposed for the school system, but I think starting on Monday so that staff and folks who are in the building on a daily basis can just have an understanding that starting on Monday, this is going to be the case of the work environment, I think is a good thing to do. And I want to make sure that I'm clear to folks who are working in offices across the State House that we will continue to provide N95s to their offices if that's something they want, if they want to continue wearing masks. And I want to make sure that folks are understanding that we're not abandoning this notion that masking is helpful to preventing the spread, and we will be supportive to those who want to continue to mask up. So Senator Pouliot and then Representative Dillingham.
Well, I was just
sorry,
going
sorry.
to, with that notion, then I will withdraw my motion
Okay.
and I will second your motion.
Motion has been withdrawn by Senator Timberlake. I don't recall who seconded that motion. but I-
Second.
Okay. Senator Timberlake has withdrawn his motion. Senator Pouliot has withdrawn his second. My motion has been officially brought forward and seconded by Senator Timberlake. And I believe there's a friendly amendment to make this effective on Monday.
Yes.
Representative Dillingham.
Thank you. So I am fine with that. My only concern I have with the tying to the community levels based out by the county is that with the CDC saying that some of the current levels have been skewed because they had a backlog of data entry, I would just hate to have Kennebec for a short period of time move to a higher level based off a kind of data dump that doesn't actually reflect where we currently are. So if maybe before moving us, we could have a conversation at Ledge Council to say, is this a true reflection? Or is it because possibly because of a data dump by the CDC? And I do support, the compromise of Monday versus just immediate's fine with me, so.
Yeah, thanks, Representative Dillingham. And that's obviously a very valid point. We know, I think the Press Herald did an analysis that using the CDC's transmission guidance, that only 2 counties would be in the high category right now if you exclude the backlog that's been recorded of new cases. So that's obviously good news. I would be totally open to having Ledge Council have a conversation before re-implementing the mask requirement. If I'm open to that. I think we'll probably have a Ledge Council meeting. One way or the other, so we could have some stacks.
The speaker.
I think Representative Dillingham, or maybe I'm frozen.
You froze.
I was
We
frozen, sorry.
already
Can you-
decided to replace you as speaker while you were frozen.
Well, that's too bad.
Zoom.
Virtual reality. I'll have to
Wait.
buy I think you can buy, yourself into the speakership in virtual reality and the metaverse. So we'll just have to go there, I guess.
Yeah, that non-fungible token's trading pretty high right now.
At least, Speaker, your frozen face was not some awkward picture. So
Yeah, the other night, one of our members was frozen in a position that made him look like he was sleeping for about 2 minutes.
I'm glad my eyes were open. Representative Stekis.
On my screen, everybody was frozen. It was really odd. I thought it was me. It was you. I have similar concerns as Representative Dillingham that we're going to be basing these decisions on less than accurate data. We've heard over the months and the years of some tests are not available, some certain tests are not as accurate as others, and those sorts of things. So I think the blanket idea of just going by that inaccurate data is not something that I'd be real interested in. I think actually looking at multiple sources of data by the Ledge Council would be a much more accurate way of doing it.
Sorry, Senator Timberlake.
I think, Mr. Speaker, I think what everybody's saying is the same thing, but maybe we change that friendly amendment to also put that that it won't be changed until Ledge Council holds a meeting and has a discussion about it. Then we get to have this discussion like we're having today. about the data, and then we can make that determination.
Yeah, I think we could simply say with an affirmative vote of legislative council.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, any further discussion? Representative Sekis, is your, yep.
Shall we move the question?
Seeing none, I will have Ms. Gresser call the roll.
Senator Pouliot,
Yes.
Senator Timberlake,
Yes,
Senator Daughtry. Absent. Senator Vitelli,
Yes.
Representative Stetkis,
Yes.
Representative Dillingham,
Yes.
Representative Talbot Ross is absent. Representative Dunphy,
Yes.
Mr. President,
Yes.
and Mr. Speaker.
Yes,
Mr. Speaker, the motion prevails.
super. Great, thank you. New business, there was none, or there is none. Announcements and remarks.
motion to adjourn.
So
Second,
moved.
Moved by Senator Timberlake, seconded by Representative Dillingham. All those in favor of adjourning. Goodness, our fastest Ledge Council meeting yet. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Bravo, everyone. Have a great day.
See you next week.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Ryan.